boosters made some very special awards that we'd like to present to those athletes now. They are batons with your accomplishments on them. So here we go. State champion, Adam Wiggins, D4 state meet, 4x100 meter relay, D4 state meet, 4x200 meter relay, school and division record, D4 state relay, 4x100. Apusise. Basically, all their accolades are on here from the season. If they won a state, if they won a relay or an individual event at the state relays or at the state championship. Chris Wren.
Yeah, Chris.
Melissa Card. C.C. Brown. Julia Taylor. Ella Rari. Danielle Whitmill. Cassidy Campbell.
Yeah, Cassidy.
Katie Bradley. BLW. Amy Lethrow. Ashlyn Hines. Jeff Bocage. Cameron Bowman. Alex Bucket. Cameron Stalkers. Parker Lethrow. Mike Keary. Alex Carrigan. Joey Cannon. Justin Ireland. Elliot Ariola. All right. Now we're going to move on to Norton's awards. We're going to start with an Ultimate Teammate Award. This award embodies teamwork, positive energy, and determination. For the boys this year, this Ultimate Teammate was one who was always working to be his best and sets a great example to those youth coming up. He's one of the hardest workers on the team, and when he was called upon for the sprints and relays, he was selfless and stepped up big time. This season's Ultimate Teammate is Jeff Bocage.
The Ultimate Teammate Award is given to the girl who exemplifies team spirit. No matter what race is being run, she wants to cheer for someone. This season, the award also stands for someone who is willing to attend every meet, whether we had planned for her to participate or not. At the state meet, I handed this girl a number for her jersey, and the surprised, happy look on her face said it all. She was just happy to be part of this team and wasn't expecting to run at all, when I asked her to join us to be a backup. She had no idea if she was going to be needed for 1 or 2 races, or if she may be attending the very long meet and not participate at all, but she came with no hesitation. This is the kind of person I'm so happy to have the privilege to coach. This year's Ultimate Teammate is Liz Duval.
Our Rookie of the Year. Although a junior, this rookie to Norton and the TBL took the TBL in Division 4 by storm. He broke 4 school records, 2 all-time TBL records, was a state champion and currently ranked #1 in the New England Championships. He's an integral part of our success with our sprinting relays, and he racked up 83 varsity points for the boys in his first season as a Lancer, and this is why Abu Cisse is easily our Rookie of the Year.
Boom!
Our Rookie of the Year is a girl who started off the season probably thinking she was going to run a few short races, maybe stay in shape for soccer, keep her knee brace on, and finish her season when the regular season was over. As soon as she walked onto the track and said she wanted to try running the straightaways without her knee brace, I knew she was dedicated. As soon as she started placing at meets, I knew she was going to be something special. We decided to try her in a relay. I am so glad we did. She continued to improve and helped our 4x1 relay team do great things this season, including going all the way to the All-State meet. I am so glad our Rookie of the Year decided to join us this season. The girls' Rookie of the Year is Ashley.
Our most improved. Right? This athlete came in 5th in varsity points with 77. Last year he was 11th with 28. He became the TBL champion this year in the high jump and the 110 hurdles and placed 2nd with the 4x100 meter team. He helped the 4x200 meter team qualify for nationals. He helped the boys win the D4 state relay title by being a member of the champion 4x200 meter relay team and set a new school record and an all-time Division IV record. And the champion, the shuttle hurdle relay team, to set a new school record, and the high jump relay that placed 4th and set a new school record. By the way, this year's high jump relay was crazy at the state championships, at the state relay championships. What we placed this year would have won by a foot last year. So there were a lot of good high jump relays there this year. We placed 4th this year. He was part of the D4 state champion 4x100 meter team. He was runner-up high jumper at states. He placed 6th overall in the 110 hurdles at states. He went on to help the 4x100 meter team place 5th at all states and will be competing in the New England Championship this Saturday. He placed 10th overall as an individual finish at the Mass Decathlon South all divisions the last couple of days. He was also the best high jumper there at 6 feet. He was voted first team TBL All-Star because it has become one of the premier high jumpers and hurlers, not only in the Tri-Valley, but in the state. For these reasons and more, Camden Cleveland is easily
Yeah, Cam!
Our most improved athlete is a girl who ran throughout the winter season with one goal in mind: improve her 400-meter split in the 4x4. She started off the spring season running a 68.1 in the first meet of the season. Now, of course, that's faster than most of us could ever do, but she was not satisfied. She came to practice every day determined to shave time off of that race. She did just that.
Because everyone's wondering. So the reason we say kiss it when you drop a baton is because you have to be really nice to the batons. And you have to take really, really good care of them like they're your babies. So when you drop them like they're your baby, you need to take care of it and rock it, cradle it, and kiss it better. Okay? Because we should never, ever drop our batons. Slash babies. Ever.
All right, let's try this again. So, she sacrifices for us all the time. So she won't mind sacrificing. This won't be good. All right, I'm going to start over. Our most improved athlete is a girl who ran throughout the winter season with one goal in mind: improve her 400-meter split in the 4x4. She started off the spring season running 68.1 in the first meet of the season, which is, of course, faster than most of us in this room could run, but she was not satisfied. She came to practice every day determined to shave time off that race. She did just that. Every meet she got faster and faster, taking what seemed like a second a week off of her time. She ended the season with her best 400 time of 63.65 from the 68.1 at the beginning of the season. She's an extremely hard worker and is very deserving of this award. Our most improved athlete is Julia Kamen.
Yeah, Julia!
Our most valuable player. I should say athlete. Athlete. This athlete scored the most amount of points on the team with 93 varsity points on the boys' team. He runs the 110 hurdles and throws the javelin, discus, shot put, and can also do the high jump and triple jump. He was a TBL first team all-star. He was the TBL champion in the javelin and the runner-up for 110 hurdles to his teammate Cam Throw. He helped the boys win a D4 state relay title by being a member of the champion javelin relay team, champion shuttle hurdle relay team that set a new school record on the high jump relay that placed fourth and set a new school record. He was the state champion in the javelin, placed 5th in the 110 hurdles and 8th in the discus. At all states, he placed 7th in the javelin and will be moving on to New England Championships this weekend. He led the decathlon team the last couple of days to a 4th place finish and a 6th place finish overall at the Mass Decathlon South all divisions. He was also the best javelin thrower there. For all this and more, the team's most valuable athlete award goes to Cameron Slaughter.
Yeah, Cam!
Our MVP has always been chosen based on the most varsity points received throughout the season. But this person is and does so much more than the simple addition of varsity points. She has not let anyone else beat her to the top of the list since the winter of her sophomore year, and this year was going to be no different. Bella hung on for a while, but wait for her to have one bad jumping day, and our MVP was all over the point. She has been at the top of the leaderboard in the Division IV state meet since her sophomore year, consistently being 2nd or 3rd in the 400 hurdles and improving her 100 hurdle placement from 9th to 3rd last year to 2nd this year. Not only is this athlete an aide in the point section of this team sport, she is like another coach. She runs around helping the hurdlers and the jumpers, taking on the responsibility of getting them their steps and helping them to be where they need to at any given moment. At one of our meets this year, I went to help the long jumpers, and they looked at me like I was crazy for trying to take over and said, "Where's Cassidy?" While another person was standing in her place as she ran from event to event, and the comment was made, "Being Cassidy Campbell is exhausting." For these reasons and so many more, Cassidy Campbell takes home her 5th and final track MVP award.
Next is the John F. Kennedy Award. This award goes to the student athlete who best represents their team, Norton, and themselves. They have to maintain a good GPA, they have to be dedicated. Their name will also be forever etched on a plaque in the front lobby. This athlete on the boys' side has been with me for 4 years. Like Mike Tierney in indoor track, he's been an amazing captain of this team and led, motivated, and represented the boys' team more than I could have ever asked for. He's a student of the game and knows the sport of track and field better than any athlete I've ever worked with. After 4 long years of hard work, season after season, he has led his team to a state championship. He's also led the TBL championship and D4 relay championship team. He was also a second-team TBL All-Star. I'm very proud to have him represent this team in this school. He's also attending New England's this weekend. For all these reasons and more, Adam Wieners is our greatest player.
Adam! Adam!
As Coach Taylor said, this award goes to the student athlete who best represents their team, Norton, and themselves. For the girls, this athlete has been part of the team for 4 years. She's an incredible captain, both motivating her teammates and herself. I have seen many times when she's standing across the field yelling to her fellow hurdlers that they need to change their form or that they're doing a great job. She had a setback at TBLs, because we all know she wasn't 6th in the hurdle, but took it in stride and knew that at least getting 1 point for the team meant that we got to take home the championship trophy. Our JFK Award winner tonight is Kayla Picard.
Yeah, Kayla!